There are many times now when the slowly lengthening shadows across the continent seem stifling, suffocating. 2 archdemons lie slain, their mana absorbed in whole by Sir Ornier's mana crest. Even so, the gloom continues to build. The deaths of Tacitus and Kabir have yielded embers of hope, but these too will soon expire in the absence of further victories. As reports continue to reach Viborera through Magnolia's fragmenting spy network, one thing seems apparent. Despite settlement after settlement coming under attack, struggling to survive, falling, there is one noticeable omission. Few reports have arrived regarding the Demon King himself. Are the spies who encounter him dead, or is he simply letting his horde soften the resistance first? Faratros has her own worries. She knows she should be focused on bringing about the Demon King's defeat, to the exclusion of all else. And yet, inexplicably, she finds her thoughts returning to Hoikade more and more of late. The call of home becomes stronger every day.
Hello everyone, MarcusWolfe here, welcoming you back to another episode of Path of the Midnight Sun. Sorry for not posting anything for the past couple of posting days. I had no internet. We were switching internet providers due to internet providers being a liar and just not offering the prices that they advertised. So yeah, went for a few days without internet, and here I am, able to record again. Now, technically, yes, I could have recorded without internet, but I like to record and then edit immediately, so I remember where I need to do certain edits instead of like wait a whole week. So here we are. And now we continue on to chapter 12, where we go back to Viborera to report on our dealings. In Faratros' point of view. This whole Elias and Saito research thing is incredible, yo. In fact, I dare say it's the root of every problem. To think that the Demon King is an artificial being. As I imagined, Empress Phoebe is quite shocked too. Which confirms that Magnolia had no idea about what happened in that laboratory either. Unfortunately, this is not the time to get lost in fantasies of the past. Aye, there are still 2 Archdemons on the loose, and of course the Demon King too. About that.
That sounds familiar.
Don't you think that one of the Archdemons could possibly have been me? It's a hypothesis worth exploring, yes? Have there been any proof on the subject? Affirmative, Phoebe. He has always demonstrated all of the symptoms, starting with the migraines. Are migraine symptoms of demonification? Ah, right. Now that you mention it... You know, it is a possibility. I'm not gonna lie. A few weeks ago, Archdemon Tacitus showed up at my brother's and... Say no more. I'm sorry for your loss. He didn't die, but he was left severely wounded and unable to lift a sword for the rest of his life. The villagers said that Tacitus was suffering from severe migraines before disappearing. To think he became that monster. Severe migraines? He did mention that, yes. But it could just be coincidence, too. Tacitus used to suffer from migraines, too, reportedly before transforming into an Archdemon. Only, in my case, I suppose I was stopped in time by Her Holiness Soraya's monocrest.
That sounds kinda serious.
Okay. It's an interesting theory, y'all. But hey, there could also just be migraines. What evidence do we have that he was already cursed by Elias? Kabir's last words. There was the mention of that too. But you... Me? You know something about me? Just say it already! When we first met, I had a feeling I already seen you before. But now, I understand. You and I were one and the same. What? He did say that. Why would he say they're one and the same unless he was meant to be an Archdemon? He said that I was just like him. So our curses had to be the same. It wasn't just any mind control technique. But this is just speculation though. Do we have any concrete evidence that is related to Elias? I heard Helios' voice calling me his scion in my head several times. If even Suzaku could hear the voice of the Demon King. It also happened to me when I was possessed. His version may be true. Wow. That'd be a real mess then. Then, tell me, when would you have been cursed? You never even met the Demon King for losing your memories. We don't have any hard facts on that. Only speculation. However, Phoebe, one of the pieces of information we found might help explain this mystery. What is it? It's been a while between these videos, I don't remember. That's not even the most interesting part, though. Go ahead and read here. They will pay. Because of Saito, those bastards took everything away from me. I shall curse his bloodline to serve me for eternity. Wait a minute. Okay, well, So are you saying those two Archdemons are related to some degree to Saito? Because I think, I don't know if I mentioned this, it definitely came to my head now that I remember this. Is Suzaku a descendant of Saito? It's very possible. It's very, very possible. I don't know about the other Archdemons, maybe in some relation, but for Suzaku, I think that's what it is, for Oniel. So, you're saying Saito's bloodline was cursed. Then, you're implying Sir Onier here is a descendant of that Saito, right? I'm an orphan from Amaranth. No one knows anything about my parents. It's not totally out of the question, is it? I mean, it would explain why I'm perfectly compatible with the Monocrest, an artifact designed by Saito. So, it seems it's all coming together then. Well, it'd mean we'd have one less enemy, since Suzaku's demonic side has been sealed already. Which means that our next enemy is... the last of the 4 Archdemons. You know, that is so interesting. I honestly never even considered that Onier was an Archdemon. But it would definitely explain why he has such great control over the Monocrest. Like, super great control. Better than what was her name? The healer. The 35-year-old young-looking lady. I totally forgot her name already. I'm so sorry. Siapana, Jesus. Because she did all that research and could just barely use the Monocrest to create a strong sealing magic. Onier has had no problems whatsoever to use it. So if he is a descendant of Saito, it would make sense that he would be able to use it because maybe the Monocrest or the creation of it senses that this is Saito's descendant. So, oh, my master, you know? And which would also say that if he was an Archdemon, the Monocrest did save his life. Because now he is free from the curse. So that is an interesting theory for the game. I'm willing to buy it. I am very, very willing to buy it. Especially when they did this recap right here. It really brings it together. I buy this explanation. I buy it. But yes, our next enemy now is the last of the Archdemons. Without a doubt, it is the most urgent threat at the moment. Though I have to say, only a few obstacles are left in our way now. Yeah, let's hope this nightmare will be over soon. And perhaps we'll have a more definitive solution with the monocrest this time around. Lucas is here? Then that means... Wait. Oh, never mind, okay. No, I swore I thought it was another, Archdemon nearby. What is this ominous music? Oh no, that's not ominous. Never mind, that's peaceful. It started ominous. Oops. Hey, we're back! Like the holy dove, I bring fresh news. Just come up with a new catchphrase, okay? Sorry for the wait. The informant was a bit late. I don't blame him. Must not have been easy to find such news. Say, demonic activities are focused around one place in particular. Chances are, our enemy is right there. It's... Hoikade Castle. No. Well, that doesn't sound too surprising. How you feeling about this, Father Tross? I was expecting it, but I didn't think I'd be going home so soon. Be brave. We're here for you this time. Yes, I know, Shiori. Or be strong. I've already cried enough. It's time to assess the situation in my kingdom. Do you think we'll have to fight Amaranth again? I doubt it. Her Holiness is taking care of the cult right about now, you know? How's the church involved? Her Holiness Soraya has always wanted to eradicate the cult, and it seemed that with the latest blows to their hideouts, this is becoming very possible. What's not possible is my mouse not clicking. There we go. She's mobilized the Holy Swords to make sure the cult won't interfere. And she's still helping with the evacuation from the areas affected by Tacitus and Kabir. I see. We'll provide the church our support. I also need to ask Her Holiness a few questions about what happened 60 years ago. One thing at a time, Onier. First, there's Hoikade Castle. And it might be our toughest challenge so far. We'd best prepare ourselves properly. That's true. Hoikade Castle itself. It's going to be dangerous. Wait, are we actually doing the shopping here? Oh, okay. We're not... Well, that's actually fair that we're just, in here. Is there any bark? Lucas, is there any wolf? I mean, I know this is just base. But this is very interesting to have base in the meeting room. But it's fair, because we're back in civilization. We're not in the wild. That's fair. Okay. What do we have here? Let me guess. You have Magnolian specialties today. Not only that, milady. Thanks to our journey together, I was able to make contracts with dealers from all around the continent. Oh. Then I'm very much looking forward to the menu. First come, first served. So what exactly do you have? I am curious. A little bit of... Okay, I see. A little bit of everything from everywhere. I think this is from here. This is from Tarmin. That's from... Midbar. They're both from Midbar. Never mind, I lied. How about ingredients then? What ingredients do you have? I am interested in that, for sure. We have some fresh finally get some damn cheese. I don't... Cheese? Fish. Well, also cheese. Okay, never mind. Duh. Okay, so we can make a good myriad of things for sure, but... I'll hold off on that. What I'm more interested in, honestly, is what we can buy at the armory. Yes, I will stay safe out there, Pietro. Thank you so much. Oh, wow, my voice. It's been a while since you started serving us, Roderick. Oh, indeed. It's also thanks to your fantastic equipment if we've been successful over these past months. Oh, it was my pleasure. Although I didn't do much, there's no blade that cuts if the wielder isn't sharp. I think I understand that metaphor. So, what can I do for you today, Lady Varatros? You know, he is very right on that if the wielder is not sharp, there is no way around it. Magic. Eerie mana drop, what the? I can't even make an eerie mana drop, never mind. Yeah, whatever. Conjurers, oh my god. How was I supposed to get these? Or were they rare drops? How was I supposed to get these to make? I only got one. God damn it. So I got all the mithril, but not what I wanted. I wanted the orichalcum, or whatever that was. Adamantine, excuse me. God damn it. Well, something tells me I would not have been able to get these very well. But anyway, we most assumedly can get it in the shop. Crossing my fingers. What do you have? What are you buying? What are you selling? Oh god, luminous. Oh no, we're gonna deal with a lot of shadow magic. Oh dear, shadow magic. Are we going to the shadow realm of Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh dear. Oh. These are obviously weapons. I probably would give this to Rhea. I'll definitely off-screen this equipment shimmery doodah stuff, because no one wants to see that, obviously. So I'll do that off-screen, and kill myself later with with all that. First, let's see who we can talk to. Pretty much everyone. Do I have? Yeah, I have time. Unless they go on a whole long-ass monologue, then oh boy, I'm sorry. Rhea, do you have a moment? Varatros, did you need to talk to me? I'm worried. The other day, at the hideout in the desert, you went through some painful memories. And I couldn't do much for you. I wanted to apologize for that. Don't worry about it. In fact, I'm surprised you feel responsible. Really, for where I'm standing, you have no reason to. Well, from my point of view, I have. Excuse me? I want to feel involved, so please, don't leave me out of your world. I understand that it must be difficult for you, given the trauma you experienced while you were imprisoned. But I want to make it very clear that you can count on me. Actually, you should! You're right. Given how our relationship has evolved, it would be unfair of me to continue keeping my distance. I think I tend to isolate myself as a way of protecting myself from external anxieties. But there's no reason for you to do that anymore. What if my isolation is actually a result of jealousy? Wait. Okay, that's a terrible typo. I think it was supposed to be italicized for Varatros thinking. Wait, is she referring to Susaku? There's nothing romantic going on between me and him, Rhea. Not yet, at least. I understand that this limbo we're in might be bothering you, and I'm sorry. Wow, they totally... they totally kind of messed up with the speeches here, because her lips were moving. I'm going to make this very clear for you. I like to spend more time with you, but right now I can't. Rhea, I just hope that the outcome at Hoikade Castle will be decisive. I hope so too. This threat must be eradicated once and for all. But when it is, I hope we can live more carefree lives and spend time together. I'll be waiting for you, Rhea. I'm looking forward to that, Varatros. A budding romance. That's nice. And I know, it depends on how you dealt with the affection meter for each character. Obviously, if we treated her like trash, Ryu would probably be like, you know what? Screw you, girl. I don't want to hang out with you anymore after this. We're done. So, it could easily have gone either way. Hey, Shiori. What you doing? Hey, sister. Sister? Hi, Fa. You seem to be in a good mood, all things considered. I'm glad. Oh? You didn't expect that? After everything that's happened, I was afraid that you might still be suffering. But you seem to have adjusted to this new lifestyle, even if only a little. Well, every day is a challenge, I won't lie. However, everyone in our group has their own problems as well, don't they? Yes. Apparently, we've all been through a lot. But no one loses heart. We all move forward despite the hurt and disappointments. Yes, it is getting a little better. That's right. Compared to when we were last in this palace, our future seems a little more hopeful now. True. We've already defeated 2 Archdemons and had some time to elaborate on our traumas. Back then, I had just lost everything, but you were there to comfort me. I want you to know, from the bottom of my heart, how grateful I am to have you as my sister. Me too, Fa. Although, I'm still not quite sure what our blood relationship is. You're my sister. Period. Oh, come on, Fa. I know you can be more delicate than that. I don't want to impose myself on her, but I find it easier not to dwell on these things too much. What do you mean? It's not blood or family ties that determine what a bond should be like. To me, you'd be my sister even without those red eyes, Shiori. That's not fair. You can be really embarrassing sometimes, you know that, Fa? Perhaps you're right. And don't worry, I'll protect you. I won't let this world ruin your smile. Hey, I'm strong too, and your smile is worth protecting as well. Right. Then we'll keep watching each other's backs, sister. Together, we can do anything. No, Valtros is right. I mean, the relationship that they have evolved into, even if it's not by blood, and even if the eyes do not exist, I can see them being like sisters. I definitely can. I truly definitely can. And now Onier. I prefer Onier, but yeah, I know to go by first name Suzaku. A lot has happened since we first visited this palace. Don't you think, Onier? Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it's also my first time entering such a huge building. At least, from what you could remember. Yeah. You know, that time I first saw you in the forest, when I was on the run. I thought you were a strange and suspicious guy. Straight to the point, huh? But, honestly, in your shoes I would have thought the same about me too, Lady Valatros. Nothing to laugh about. You were in such a pitiful state. Acting all high and mighty when you couldn't even remember where you had slept a couple of nights before. What else could I have done? Start living in the forest, hunting boars, and wearing bear skins? Ugh, you're always like this. You always laugh at your own misfortune. Even now, when you've just discovered the sad circumstances of your childhood. And the frightening reality that your entire bloodline might be demonic. Frightening indeed, yes, but who knows? Maybe I don't like to feel sorry for myself. But you are upset, aren't you? I know you well enough by now to understand that. Why don't you let it show, then? You already have your own problems, Princess. In comparison, those of an orphan like me are trivial matters at best. No, I'm here for you too. Oh. You're being melodramatic by pretending to be strong, but deep down, you're suffering, aren't you? You were hoping your memories would come back once the truth was discovered, but they didn't. I can understand that, because I once had similar feelings myself. You know, my sister told me a while back that I'm honest with myself. She already told you that? Yeah. She told me that when I'm sad, I just cry, and when I'm angry, I just yell. And what are you laughing at? I'm sorry. I just find that hilarious to think. I mean, you used to be the complete opposite of that. Hey, I've learned to open up more to others. And to be more true to myself, Faratros, instead of just being the vassal. I'm glad. In my heart, it was what I had always wanted for you. I know. I get it. You've always been... Listen to me, Susaku. Is it really crucial for you to know your past in great detail? What do you mean? Maybe, just as I thought of myself as the vassal, you too have clung to your old identity. But I am Faratros, and you are Susaku here and now. Huh. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Lady Faratros. I will think upon it. Take your time. I hope this gets him on the right track. He's been by my side all this time, and the least I can do is help him in turn. And you know what? That is true for any amnesiac. Anyone who has amnesia, sometimes they get their memories back, sometimes partially, sometimes never. And I won't claim to know what it's like to have amnesia, but I can imagine how frightening it is to be a stranger in your own body, quite literally. So, it's easy to try and cling onto remnants of your past, to try and remember, and become the person you once were. But Faratros is right. You can't, regardless of circumstances, you can't hold on to your old identity, to your old self. It's like you can't be that 5-year-old kid anymore. You are who you are here and now. You embrace your current identity. You don't forget your past. Whether or not you're amnesia, you don't forget. If you're amnesia, you don't forget the steps that you've taken to be where you are now. You don't forget that. But you have to embrace who you are today, at this moment. I like that. I really like that. You know, this game has given a lot of, what is it? Would it be symbolism? Maybe not symbolism, kind of like comparisons to real life, and real life situations and scenarios. And, the amnesia is just basically a comparison, like I said, to, yes, you have your past self that you try to hold on to, but you can't do that. You have to embrace who you are here and now, acknowledge your past, whatever it may be, use the steps that you've taken to grow, taken to be who you are today, and embrace it. Use it to be a better person, to become who you are today. I like that. Yes, I may be reading too much into it, but that's why I like story-driven games. It done correctly, you can see certain nuggets of connections between the real world and these, like, small little messages / meta messages to bring into the real world, and I like it. And I like the writing in this game for being able to do that well enough. Is it the best? Probably not, but they do it well enough that you can believe it. And I like that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We finished chatting up a storm with everyone, and I'm going to go ahead, feed these people their dear food, and also do some equipment management. And also get a new battery because my mouse just died, so perfect timing. I will see you all on the next episode. Later, everyone.